So now we just gotta figure out the YouTube side of it. Let's pin up some candles, shall we? Just so that y'all can see some of these beautiful, beautiful candles. Yeah. Get this one out. And make sure it still works after it's been dropped how many times and busted how many times. Hey. There we go. Nice. All right, now let's figure out the YouTube side of things. Ooh, that's got some sand in the bearings. She's got a little sand in the burns. Oh, hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. Oh, let's see. Should go view my channel and I should be live. There we go. Nice. Nice. Live messages. Top end. Settings. Auto messages. There we go. Shitty. Nice. Now let's crack open a monster. And then we're going to do let's start with the Hohem Q&A. And Vineyard Candle Company Q&A. 7 viewers. What is up, everybody? So everyone that's on the TikTok side of things, you're wondering about what I have in front of me, why I have a bunch of monster cans in front of me. It's because these are not cans. These were originally monster cans, but what they are is actual candles made by Vineyard Candle Company. That's the one. You got to click on that, and it's number 3. But you got everything from regular monster, which smells exactly like regular monster. I don't know how they do that, how they get that actual scent. I got chaotic here. These were special requests, which if they can do it, you can actually message them. Like, let's say you wanted a pipeline punch, because that's my favorite. You order one of the regular monsters and say, hey, can I make that a pipeline punch instead? They also got Dr. Pepper candles, which smell exactly like Dr. Pepper. They got beer candles. They got so much good stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. These cans will burn for 40 to 60 hours. They're made out of a soy wax, and I always want to say flavors, but it's actual scents. The flavors are made exactly for them. Now, actually, I should get rid of that. 3-day free shipping, 1-year warranty, blah, 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 because that's for my Hohem products. That's for my gimbals. Though 3-day free shipping, 1-year warranty, that's for my gimbals and stuff. That's also in this chat, or in this, right here. We got Hohem gimbals. Man, I almost thought that was on. I was like, how is that on? Wow. But yeah, no, right now we're talking about amazing candles. And me, I'm an avid monster drinker. So legitimately, I constantly am wanting to get all these different cans and keep them in the studio here. I want to build a shelf with all my monster cans. But you don't want a bunch of, cans. I have fans going in here. We're in Florida. Yeah, it's winter time in Florida. But I don't want my fans blowing it over, and all of a sudden, you're in the middle of a live stream and all of a sudden, loud can noises. So I know I could probably film with sand or something, but what better way to have a display than candles? And with Vineyard candles, like I said, the monsters smell exactly like monster. I don't know how they do that. Magic. I'm just going to say magic. The chaotic smells like chaotic. Now, these dragon teas, these are rare cans that they were able to find, which they do find rare cans every now and again. So when you got to pay attention to their lives. Follow them. Look in their lives, because every now and again they've been taunting me with Lando Morrison, some yellow rare monster can, and I was like, oh, I need that. But, you know, they keep tantalizing, like, hey, Nomadic, we still got them. And I'm like, oh, why do you dislike me so? But these are amazing. Like, the smell, I haven't even lit any of these at all because they're just too precious to light. And I walk into the studio and it smells amazing in here. Personally, I will never light these. They are just too amazing of candles to light. They, you know, burn for 40 to 60 hours. They're cool to the touch because I know that their mom was in their live stream today and she picked up one that was like halfway gone burning and she just grabbed it right by the top and was like, yeah, see, it's not hot. Because I suppose aluminum acts like a thermal conductor, so you don't have to worry about, you know, you never want to leave a candle unattended. Never, ever, ever leave a candle unattended. Because don't do that. I've actually had a candle explode, one from Walmart years ago. It was weird, which is, you know, you hear about that happening, but not with these. These don't get hot like that. They're soy wax. Yeah, you know, burn a 12. Why would I not burn a $12 candle? Because they smell amazing, and I like to have them on display. They're just too cool. I mean, these you know, they're just too cool. You know, to me, it's a collectible. Some people, yes, like they have their Dr. Pepper candles, and they have like different beer scents. They have like a Monster Java, regular Monster, all that stuff. And me, I don't want to burn them. I bought them strictly for be able to display them in the studio here. So that's why I bought them. Because I am a avid Monster drinker and I needed a way to display my monsters. And what better way? I actually came across them randomly when I was doom scrolling through the lives. And I was like, huh, what is this? I always like candles. I always like good smelly stuff. And, you know, you can, you know, when you order stuff, you know, like me, the dragon teas, I told him, I said, give me some, you know, manly smells or I like fresh scent and pine and, you know, I'm not really big on the fruity smells, and literally they nailed it. These dragon teas, one smells like a kind of a smells like Christmas. I'm just gonna say it smells like Christmas. The other one has like a real earthy, manly smell, like a cologne type smell. And it's funny because having them spin like this now, I'm actually getting wafts of them every now and again, like the different flavors. The Koenig smells like a orange vanilla. What does that one smell like? This one, my Pipeline Punch, smells like a vanilla esque. You know, I told them this would basically surprise me because, you know, they smell amazing. Probably, you know, most likely I'm a dude. But if you're talking about BO, I do have one of those weird things called a shower. You know, and if I was all scrubby and whatnot, I'd have a beard and, you know, but whatever. If you don't like me. Oh my God, you scammers and trolls are just out thick today, huh? Bye. But yeah, I mean, if you don't like them, keep scrolling, and maybe candles aren't for you. You know, I do have other tech in here and stuff like that. It's just right now I'm starting out strong with the candles because I like the candles. The candles are awesome. And yeah, why wouldn't you want something cool that you can display in your house and make it smell wonderful? But what we're going to do is we will switch up to the let me slide you guys over here, maybe. How does that work? Can I do that right there, like that? And then bring you out like this, and still everybody sees it? Maybe. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, so we're going to Yeah, the vineyard candles, like if you want something that's going to be awesome, I just have that one. Also have like the Java Monster, which smells like I guess like a cocoa caramel. And then they have their most popular one is Dr. Pepper. And yeah, the Java one is pretty awesome. And then they have a Diet Coke one. And they have the Alani. They have and these are all 100% real recycled cans. These aren't something that's you know, a fake weird remake. These are literally real cans. That's like here. This is the one I'm drinking. This is a Pipeline Punch one. Exactly the same. They're clean, sterilized, and their Pipeline Punch actually looks. Oh, it's because it's sweating with the condensation. I almost thought I put my Monster back and start drinking the candle. But yeah, they have so many different ones. Basically, the best thing I could say is go check out their shop. If you see anything down in that little yellow shopping cart that is like ooh la la, here, sweet. Otherwise, you know, they have a bunch more. I picked out my favorites, which is the Dr. Pepper Diet Coke. I gotta add the Diet Pepsi one to my whatchamacallit too. But then which actually I think that's in I believe that's in here. Then they got Mountain Dew. This is where the Monster one is located too. And yeah, again, the Monster is located under this one with the that I just pinned. That one has the regular Monster, white Monster, and then the rare or limited edition Lando Norris, I think. I don't know. I don't follow sports and stuff like that. So it's something that they keep rubbing in my face, and it's something that hasn't come down here to Florida yet, or at least not that I've seen. I've been collecting some rare cans, but you know, pantalones. That's all I gotta say is pantalones. But on that note, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna get back into some gimbal tech talk. And that would be the Hohem X3 SE. I was like V3. No. It's the X3 SE. God, I need more Monster. I haven't quite woken up completely yet. So, let me see here now. Light. Gotta put a light in it. Gonna put a light for a simulated phone since both my phones are currently being used for live streams. So I have one of the Hohem video lights or fill lights, whatever, photography lights, whatever you want to call it. It's whatever you want to call it. And I'm using that as my simulated phone because they weigh about as much as Galaxy S25 Ultra or the iPhone 17 Pro Max. But as you can see, with the Hohem X3 SE. Hohem is the only gimbal company on the market that has a fully detachable remote. They are offering free 3-day shipping. Everything ships out of LA, California, or as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, LA, California. And they are offering they give you a 1-year warranty, free 3-day shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, which is great. So that means that if you are not happy with this for any reason at all, literally you can be like, it clashed with my outfit one day. Within that first 30 days, they'll give you your full refund and pay for the shipping back to it. So that's the beauty of them. And they are the only gimbal company that is going to be the most high-tech and affordable gimbals on the market that are going to give you the weight rating, the stability, the abilities that these gimbals have for the great shots. As you can see, I have playing behind me some videos that I shot with my gimbals, riding on my buddy's golf cart up to the store, walking through the Ocala National Forest. Is that tilted right? Yeah, that's tilted right. And these can all be used with all these gimbals that I'm advertising down in that little yellow shopping cart. But this is more or less both on the YouTube and TikTok side. Both of these are my Q&A. This is the Hohem Tech Q&A. If you have any questions about these gimbals, comments. If you have one of these gimbals and you want to learn how to use it, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. So, if anybody's got any questions, I really got to freaking get some music playing. That's the big thing. Wonder if I could do that on here. Wonder if it's going to lag out. Pantalones. Partner number 10. Yeah, the literally you can't go wrong with the vineyard candles. I mean, I smoke in here, so it's cigarettes, not 420. There's anything wrong with that. Calm down, hippies. Oh, I have 0 viewers. What a surprise. Pantalones. So, what we will do here... Do I have another phone? No, I normally use that phone or that phone for blah, blah, blahs. Now, what are you going to play out of? That would be my question. Playlists. Install music. Hey, there we go. Eating your dollar signs, think about your daily grind. It's hard to be so baller all the time. Just a fucking YouTuber. So fucking to a camera. Talking to a camera. Or do you brag because you're bored? Or are you insecure? You assholes talking to a camera. It's not like you're the target of this song. I'm right in that you're wrong. When you get a big head, it needs to be said, 'cause then the truth hurts. Just remember these words. Oh, we got 2 people in here. Hola. We're doing a Hohem Q&A live stream. This is for the YouTube side and TikTok, if anyone's in here. Basically, you're able to come in, ask questions about these. If you're interested in buying one, which I doubt anybody on YouTube is, link in my description for your buck. Or don't, whatever, I don't really care. Pantalones, I'm here to answer questions anyway. Crucial. Yes, it is. So just remember these words. Sing it. We're all just assholes talking to a camera. We're all just assholes talking to a camera. Do you break because you're bored? Or are you insecure? Because we're all just a bunch of... Oop, actually. Oop. That's right, I forgot I'm on YouTube. I forgot I'm on YouTube. You can't really do music on YouTube without them getting all super butthurt about that. Whoopsies! I forgot about that. Well, I can do music. It just has to be my own music or non-monetized music. Or not. I don't know what the word is. Free play music? I love the trolls that come in and want to talk crap. Why would you not burn a $12 candle? Because they're not $12. And these are, in my opinion, they're collectibles that smell amazing. Why would you burn a collectible? I mean, there's some rare monster cans on there that good luck finding them, except on eBay. Like for probably $100 and some bucks, the rare dragon teas. But someone will have to come in and be like, "Oh, I got those at my local store." Well, cool for you, bro. Or Brosephine, whatever. I'm so happy for you. And so is the world. In the pants. I love the way those look on the little turntable. We'll slide that forward a little bit, just like so. There we go. That looks good on YouTube. That looks good on the TikTokies. Nice. Pantalones. And then as far as the gimbals go, these are videos that are on my YouTube channel that I actually shot using my Hohem gimbals. I never leave home without them. My M7, my MT2, those always come with me. I have a big-ass military backpack, which actually is down on the little yellow shopping cart for those that don't know what I'm talking about on YouTube side. That would be... What? Oh, I forgot I was downloading stuff. Oh yeah, it's Battlefield 6. Icarus. Oh, Icarus had an update. Nice. And Rust needs an update. Nice. I'm gonna exit Steam just to create less lag. You know, and actually what I might do for the candles, I might order another monster candle just to test this and get one of those candle warmers, you know, the lamps. And are there candle heating pads that you could put it so then you don't actually burn the candle? You just heat it up so it aromatizes or whatever. So I guess there's that. I could try that. Pantalones. Oh. Hey, what up? We got someone else in here. Right meow. I don't know how many likes we got. We probably got 0 likes. Wow. But let's slide on back over. Talk about some more Hohem gimbals, vineyard candles, any and all tech questions that you have. You want to make your studio smell amazing? That'd be vineyard candles. You want some you want to get some amazing shots for your YouTube, TikTok, whatever. That would be Hohem gimbals. I do have 2 different mics in my shopping cart, or whatever the hell it's called, showcase. One is the Hohem mics, which I highly recommend. Those are the mics that I'm using. I'm on YouTube with this mic and on TikTok with this mic, I think. or vice versa. One of the two, I don't know. And either way, I use Hohem mics. I also have some newer mics. Those are a little bit cheaper, but those are nice. They're just kind of a little bit more difficult, where the Hohem mics are plug and play, push a button to set it to green, max noise cancellation. Like me, I don't have any noise canceling or noise foam soundproofing. I gotta let my monsters kick in here a little bit. I don't have no soundproofing in here, so for me, it's if I didn't have the noise canceling mics, it would be very echoey. You'd hear the fans going, and that I just can't do. So, but the nice thing is with Hohem is that they are the only gimbal company that has a fully detachable remote, 3-day free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. So that means if you don't like these for any reason at all, contact customer support. They'll pay for the shipping and give you a full refund. 1-year warranty. So if anything goes wrong with them for a full year, contact customer support, and they will send you out a new gimbal. So that is the amazing thing. I have one of my Hohem lights in it because it is all metal construction. It weighs about the same amount as a Galaxy S25 Ultra or your iPhone 17 Pro Max. So, and this one has the X3SE, which is pinned on your screen right now, has a 300-gram weight rating, which is about 10.5 ounces. So again, that's going to be able to hold your largest phones on the market. So, and then there are other ones. There's the V3, V3 Ultra. This one does not have a built-in AI tracker. The V3, V3 Ultra, M7, and MT2 do have a built-in AI tracker, but you can download the Hohem Joy app, and which has some cool tutorials like how to shoot your videos, all that stuff. They also have, that's how you use the AI tracker with the X3SE and X3SE Plus, because it will take your phone's cameras and turn them into the AI tracker. The remote control has about a 22 to 24 foot range on it. Tracking has about the same, up to about, I'd say 20 feet away, which is really nice. I've actually tested that with these. With the X3SE and X3SE Plus, it depends on how good your phone camera is and what you're using. If you're using the front or rear camera, you know, which I always recommend using the rear camera, and that's why the detachable remote comes in handy, because that way then you know you're always going to be in that shot. You can do everything. I have videos on my TikTok and YouTube explaining how these work, how every button that the remote controls do. So no matter what, you can always reset it. 1, 2, 3, press that button 3 times, flip it around, 1, 2, 3. You know, I can flip it back around. I can go from portrait to landscape by double pressing the mode button, 1, 2. Or if I want to get a cinematic shot, I can do a inception mode with this by pressing the mode button 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And again, these will hold your largest phones on the market. So I can pan that around too. So while it's in its inception mode, which is pretty cool. And this one has about a 320 degree rotational spin, and what is it? It's 140, 160 degree pan tilt mode, or pan tilt. As you can see here, as I'm demonstrating. Now, see, I wonder if YouTube, it would be better if I had it in the straight up and down format like I do with TikTokies. Should try that. Next live stream I do on the YouTube, I should have it like that. Because I wonder. Because, see, I haven't done YouTube live streams in a long time, so I'm wondering if they're more gearing towards like what the TikTok live streams do with the, you know, shoop, so people can doom scroll through it. But I wonder if it's in landscape like this, if that means that it takes you out of that For You page on the YouTube. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know they do it. That's why typically I say YouTube, but yeah. I know they're like, oh my god, he said the forbidden word. The platform that shall not be named. They go all Harry Potter about it. Oh, did he just say it? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, somebody called Amazine, the rainforest app, and I was like, oh, that's clever. Yeah, typically I try to call it YT or YouTube, but I'm gonna call it the Red app. Yeah, I know that, which is so funny because it's like, you know, with the Red app, I'll call it that. They they're trying to compete so hard with TikTok. It's so funny, and it's oh, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, they get, it's just so funny because both these apps are just so, you know, I can understand if you were on there just doing some really dumb, hateful, moronic stuff. But I mean, if I'm mentioning another app, unless I'm trying to sell some, you know, corn website or something like that, you know, again, dumb, hateful, inappropriate stuff. You know, that's the problem with TikTok, is that they're like, it's meant for the children's. I'm like, really? Because, you know, then no, it's not. This is an adult app. You know, not an adult, but it's made for grown-ups. You know, it's not for the children's. And I have my stuff marked 18 plus and whatever. You know, but I'm just doing sales stuff. More or less, my stuff is a Q&A. If anybody wants to, I do have the Vineyard Candle Company's stuff on here. That's what these little monster cans are twirling right here for. They make my studio smell amazing. And I smoke schmigarettes in here. So I know, ooh, bad fat guy shouldn't be smoking. But, you know, I also drink 3 to 4 monsters a day, too, and chug away a 2-liter. So hashtag healthy choices, you know. Woo! But for me, it's you know, I just think it's funny how butthurt both apps get. Like, you know, if you're not straight kissing their butt and, you know, being super whatever about stuff, then they're gonna be like, what was it? Or like, I had someone up here chit chatting once, and I had the live stuff going on, the live sales stuff, and oh my god, they're like, oh my god, what are you doing? You're having people chat while you're selling stuff? Oh my god. I'm like, you know, no. It doesn't matter. And a variety channel. Oh, you have the M6. I've had mine for many years now, and I'm lucky one mine has not malfunctioned. That's just it. It's like I see so many people that have like the M7s and X3 SEs and stuff like that. Like me, I bought my, I have them all. I have my MT2, M7. I have them all. I'm a straight up Hohem addict. And, you know, I've, knock on wood, any problem that I have was like user error. But also, a lot of it is on TikTok. You know, you got sellers that are like, ooh, we're the Hohem girls. Oh, habla español. They're not, they'll tell you whatever. Oh yeah, 40 foot away tracking and blah 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 and everything like that. And then it's like, I will never lie about this stuff because I'm part of the whole. Yeah, me too. Yeah, mom's Chris on there. You'll see me. I've posted a few videos and stuff like that. I think in the description in my link me, I have my Facebook profile page. So yeah, they're monster candles. That's my Vineyard Candle Company. I'll pin it right now. But yeah, they smell just like the drinks, which are freaking sweet. But yeah, with the I've never had an issue with my, like, they'll tell you, like, some people will tell you how the MT2 is great for mounting your GoPro to and your phone and blah blah. And I'm like, no, not unless you get a gimbal counterweight or counterbalance set, because no, this is making a Red Bull shifter for my car. Nice. They also have Red Bull cans. I think it might actually even be in that one, but yeah, they have Red Bull ones. I'm an avid Monster drinker like me. You know, if they paid me, I'll get Monster logo tattooed right on my neck. Hell, I'll get it tattooed right over my on my forehead. But Yeah, man, I'm on TikTok as well right now. I got my YouTube camera right there, and I got my TikTok phone set up, so I'm live on both right at the same time. So that's why it's like I know that I seem like I'm just like, and random ADHD moment. Check this out. But yeah, I'm live on both because I do the Hohem Q&A Tech Corner. So for a lot of people, because a lot of sellers out there, they just want to sell, and they don't care what they say, because my philosophy with these and anything that I sell that's down in my little yellow shopping cart, while I drift, I got a sponsor from Red Bull. Nice. That is awesome. That is freaking sweet. I was like, man, you Red Bull teams are freaking crazy. I'll say that right now, y'all some couple screw loose, but y'all do some crazy cool shit. So yeah, that stuff. Hey, it's White Boy Isaac. What up, White Boy Isaac? Yeah, these things, like these candles, like literally, I partake in the smoky treats, non 420 type, the unhealthy ones, and in here, and literally my studio. I mean, I'm smoking a lot, and my studio always, you walk in, you're like, damn, that smells nice. And I have never burned any of these. I like to explain to people, you should never turn it on without your phone. Oh my God, how many times do I see people, like there's one guy, he's an affiliate, and he'll be like, hey guys, yeah, I got the new V3 Ultra. And I'm like, don't do that. Or they're constantly wanting to turn them on, and they don't have nothing in them, and then all of a sudden the thing starts going beep, beep, and then it overheats, and I'm like, I don't know why this piece of crap overheats. I'm like, because you have nothing in it. The motors are overworking to counterbalance that stuff. I'm like, never, ever, ever turn your gimbals on without anything in it. And that's not just Hohem. That's all the brands across the board. But yeah, it's like, people are special, And one thing that I've noticed is usually the people that are abusing and beating the crap out of their gimbals are either people that, most of the time, it's the affiliates that didn't pay for it, that got them for free. I mean, my everything except for my V3 Ultra, Hohem was kind enough to send me that for free. But yeah, that's just it. And that's the one thing I say. For all those companies out there, like there's a couple live streams that there's a Hohem affiliate live stream that they ding 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 use the stupid bell, ding 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 ding, we're gonna wear a stupid hat if you buy from us, ding 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 ding. I'm like, that's tacky and shitty. I'm sorry to say it. Hey, what's up, yeah, man? There we go. Now I only have to look at one screen until someone comes in. But yeah, the thing is that I've said this. I said this to Hohem about their affiliates and stuff like that. And I said, y'all are a quality product. You don't see GoPro, DJI, any of these big companies with their sales live streams going ding 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 ding, thanks for the sale, ding 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 ding. Oh, it's just ear raping the hell out of you with stupid gimmicks and stuff. It's like, you're better than that. You want to know what they do sponsor? Red Bull teams, Monster teams, all that stuff. So that they can do Gimbal. I got the gimbal on my shop. I know what you mean. I got the gumbo on your shop. What kind of gumbo? I love me some gumbo. I'm a fat guy. I can appreciate a good gumbo. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. I'm here to help people. And if you're thinking about getting a gimbal, that's kind of what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm live on the YouTube, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of in talks with them, and they told me to start going live on both platforms and doing the same thing that I've been doing for TikTok on the YouTube. So that's why I'm live with both the same exact thing, Hohem Q&A tech support. And basically everything, and like if somebody was like, well, where do I buy one? I'd be like, well, click the link down in the description, come on over to my TikTok, you view my shop, There you go. Then you can get yourself any of the products that and that's just it too. My biggest thing is I will never lie to people about what these can and cannot do. I will never try to upsell you. Hey, a lot of people, all you need is an X3 SE. If you want tracking, then a V3. You know, yeah, everyone, I would love to see y'all, everyone and their brother have themselves an M7. How amazing is that? But you know what? Not everyone can afford that. I will never pressure salespeople because I can see when people are looking at stuff. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, like White Boy Isaac is looking at the candles right now, and it's like, hey, you know, if you got any questions about it, let me know, and I'll see. And like these other live streams, they'll see like I can see when people add stuff to their carts, and one thing you'll see them do is like, oh, I see you added that to your cart. Why not complete your purchase? Because maybe it's fucking Sunday and I don't get paid till Friday. And I got bills and maybe if I got enough left over, I'll purchase it. A lot of people are like me. I use my shopping cart as my wish list. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I add it to my shopping cart. Oh no, sweet. Now I got it in my shopping cart. Because either way, what they want is those instant sales. And you know what? Let's say everybody in this live stream right now added something to their cart and you didn't buy it for 3 months, 90 days down the road. Guess what? I still get a commission off of it because you still added it to your cart through my live stream. So that's why I'm like, buy it now, buy it later, buy it a year from now, whatever. Either way, you're still going to love the product. But, yeah, so that's the biggest thing is I will never pressure salespeople. Also, everything that's down in my little yellow shopping cart, I have here in the studio. So if you have any questions about, I'm not one of those that just finds the stuff with the most expensive. And actually, I think the most expensive commission I have on here is my M7. So I think that's like $20 if I sell one of those. But then I like my extra C, that's like $5. But hey, it all adds up. But they'll pick whatever has the, like, you'll see people with mattresses and, you know, the Blue Eddy and the what's the other brand? Anchor? No. The other big battery banks, portable solar generators, and it's like, oh yeah, let's see that. What do you use it for? And they're like, oh, I actually don't have it. But here, I'll pin it for you so then you can just buy it and then you can see what it's like. I'm like, well, I'm asking you because you're supposed to be the one selling it. So everything that's in my little yellow shopping cart, I have here in the studio. So whether you're just coming by to window shop and ask a bunch of questions, I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. So pantalones. I'm going to grab a soda out of the fridge of wonders. Ooh, that moves real nice like. What the hell is that dog barking about? Now, calm down, TikTok. TikTok, it's just Big Kroger Diet Cola. And she is losing her absolute crap out there. At some point, I do want to pay like the $30 to get Streamlabs Ultra or whatever it's called, so I can just have one app streaming to like multiple things like TikTok, YouTube, X, Shmesh Book of Faces. Yep. I've actually messaged her a lot. She's actually the one who sent me my V3 Ultra. Yeah, she's an amazing woman. She's super nice. Like, that's the thing too with Hohem is that everyone is so nice there. It is like crazy, and that was the biggest thing what sold me on them, not the product. Which, I mean, when I first seen the M7, I was like, ooh, that looks fancy, because I've tried other gimbals. I've had my DJI gimbals, I've had the other, you know, Temu brand ones and the cheapo ones off of TikTok shop, and they all, I mean, even the DJI one had a hard time holding and balancing out properly my Galaxy S10, and I was just like, I'm lucky. Yeah, see, that right now they're more gearing to. I think they want to start exploring YouTube. That's why, she told me to start going live on both, like doing the whenever I go live with my Hohem sales TikTok stuff. I mean, granted, yes, I do have a lot of other stuff. My top two, well, actually, let me rephrase that. My top three favorite brands, everything down in the little yellow shopping cart down below is stuff that I use or have used, and I proudly support. But my top three favorite brands are Hohem, Vineyard Candle Company, and K&F Concepts. For K&F Concepts and Hohem, obviously for my content creation. I like newer Ulanzi, all that stuff, but it's just, the biggest thing that turned me on about, Hohem was their customer service. Like, is so amazing because they are so down to earth, real people. We're not just numbers and dollar signs to them. They, my MT2, when I first ordered that, I had ordered it. It got delivered. It was damaged shipping. The screen didn't light up. Contacted them, said, hey, my screen's not working. The gimbal works great, but my screen isn't working. So what do I do now? They're like, oh, don't worry. Here's a free shipping label. Ship it back to us. We'll ship you out a new one. I was like, okay, awesome, sweet, thank you. And, they shipped me out a new one. That one had a defect in it. Now, this is a story that I'm first time telling. I normally say about the one. It had a defect in it. It was, I don't know what happened, but it had a defect in it. So I contacted them. I'm like, this one is not working, not working properly as well. And they apologized so profusely. They sent me a free extension rod. They overnighted it from China. The new one they overnighted from China, direct from their factory. Like, I didn't even know stuff could be overnighted from China, but it was literally 2 days. So within a week and a half, I finally got my working MT2, and that's what I've been using ever since. I love my MT2. I love my M7. These two right here are the ones that I bring with me everywhere I go. My V3 Ultra, V3, and X3 SE. I'll use those occasionally because they are nice, because they do fold up, fit in your pocket, quick grab and go. And that's the beauty of it. But my MT2 and my M7 are my two main go-to everyday carry gimbals. That's what I call them, and then I got the sling mount grips for both of them. And I've bought and paid for everything I have through Hohem. Again, except for my V3 Ultra, which, again, Cynthia was kind enough to send that to me for free. I couldn't believe that when she offered that to me, because I was saving up for one. And my mom had bought one, and I was like, oh, damn it, Mom. But so I was able to use my mom's for my Hohem Q&A tech live streams. But it was nice. Product number 8. That would be the candles. I do have Monster candles, but they do have Red Bull, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and they all smell like what they're supposed to, like what the flavor it is. Me, I had some custom flavors done with the Chaotic and Pipeline Punch. You won't see those in there. You can order, like, let's say in the shopping cart you have the regular Red Bull. And you're like, well, can you guys do if it's a released flavor? Or can you see if you can find me this blueberry one, but make it smell like cherries? They'll do that. You just got to message them, place your order, message them with it, and say, hey, I just ordered this. Can I get it to smell like pine or some? They have so many different flavors, scents, flavor. I call them flavors. It's like I said, this with it actually spinning on the turntable, it's actually wafting more towards me. Plus, it's right underneath the fan. Like, literally, I smoke in here, and my studio smells amazing whenever I walk into it. You can't even tell that anybody's doing anything in here, and it's amazing. So yeah, if you're looking for a good candle, and me, I won't burn any of these ever, because to me they're collector items. I put them on the shelf. I've been wanting a way to display my monster cans without having empty cans up on the shelf and going, okay, cool. You know, I hope my fan doesn't blow it off the shelf and dent the hell out of the can, because I do have some, you know, they had some dragon teeth cans, which are very rare and hard to come by. I think they have a few more of those. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm an avid monster drinker, so I was doom scrolling through TikTok one day, and I was like, what's this? A candle company that does what? Recycled cans? Okay, what do they got? I'm like, wonder if they got a monster can. Started talking to them. It's two brothers. It's a family owned and operated business. They're out of Georgia, like just outside of Atlanta. And it's absolutely amazing. Super high quality soy wax, just, you know, worth every penny. I've had these for, God, I want to say like 2 months. I'd have to go back on when I ordered them. 2, maybe 3 months, and they still smell absolutely amazing, and I haven't even burned them once. They're just as strong as the day I got them. Yeah. No, I don't want to report myself. It'd be funny. Report my own life. Like, why are you reporting yourself? Because I'm naughty. Can I charge it even faster if I double charge it? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. Oh no. Okay. Trying to charge up my battery bank because I was naughty and I did not charge that up after I last used it. Because I was using it. Oh yeah, I was at the laundromat doing laundry and I was live on there and blah blah blah. But let me pin my X3 SE back again. And that would be what's right in front of you while I slide my big butt off a camera here. Skirt. Well, at least off of the TikTok camera. And yeah, I have videos playing that are also on my YouTube channel that are videos like this is me walking through the Ocala National Forest with my Doge. And I used my V3 for that. This was me riding on my buddy's golf cart. I used my M7 for that video. What happened? Oh, it started over. And these could have been shot with your X3 SE, V3, V3 Ultra, M7, and you're going to get the same results no matter what. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about any of these products, let me know. If you know, and that's on the TikTok side. If you're not on the TikTok side and you're on the YouTube side, if you're wondering what we're doing here, we are doing a Hohem gimbal tech support channel. It's unofficial Hohem tech support. And yeah, we're answering questions about gimbals, helping people use them, seeing if it's something that you would want or need for your content creation journey. As I always say, Hohem, keeping all your moments eye steady. It's a slogan I came up with for them. I haven't started using it yet, but it's my slogan, and I came up with it for them because they're an amazing company. Part number 21, that is the Hohem light. That is actually what's in this right now. This is, I mean, it's a super bright light. 1, 2, 3. Flip that around. It is a crazy bright light. Let me just turn that on for you. And it's RGB. You can see this is crazy bright. Like, so bright, want to touch the hiney. Oh my God, that's crazy bright. 28 is my cooler. That's actually on the back of my phone right now. It works great. If you have any questions, I can actually take my thermal gun, my laser thermometer to it, and show you on camera that it actually works. Because before I got those coolers, I'd be recording a video, and of course your phone doesn't beep at you or anything like that, going beep beep, overheat warning. Because I'll record multiple videos at a time. I don't just record one video, call it good for the day, and then I'll record like 5 to 10 videos at once. And then I'll sit back, edit them, and then I'll release them over how many days. But yeah, you definitely want that, because when I'm recording or even live streaming, especially if you do outdoor live streams and stuff like that, you definitely want something that's going to keep your phone cool. Or if you're taking a break and your phone gets warm because you're charging it and everything like that. And that's the big thing too. That's the biggest thing for overheating, is because I have it plugged in while I'm using it. So while I'm live streaming or recording, so then the battery heats up and it goes so much more. So this keeps it literally nice and cold. It'll keep it, I think it gets down to like 50, 60 degrees. And that's, normally where my phone would be like 90 to 100 degrees, whatever the temp gets up to, that it just shuts off. And it's like, can't use the camera till the phone cools down. I'm like, damn it. And my old solution to that was throw it in the refrigerator for a few minutes, let it cool off, then start recording content. But of course, again, it doesn't beep at you to let you know, hey, your phone overheated and stopped recording. It just goes, you finish up what you think you're recording your video, and then you're like, oh, good deal. I'm so glad it actually wasn't recording. 3, there we go. So now I got to redo that all over again. That happened to me about 3 times before I said, screw this, I'm buying some sort of cooler for my phone. So yeah, the newer one, that's great. I absolutely love it. It's got the MagSafe. It also comes with a clip. The clip is plastic. I mean, if you take care of it, it'll last you a long time. But I unfortunately didn't, because I'd have it on my phone and I'd just throw it in my pocket, and I broke the clip. I mean, I could just super glue it back together. Yeah, these are 100% real Monster cans. That's Vineyard Candle Company. Let me pin it. If you click on that link, it's like 3 or 4. They have, and it smells like a Monster. Like, it actually smells like a Monster. So I don't know how they do that. Don't even ask me, because it smells just like a Monster. Now, I do have other rare cans. I did request custom ones, so they went to the store, bought me a Chaotic, and bought a Pipeline Punch, drank them. They don't waste the sodas and stuff in them. They actually drank them, and they work with the community, and they have hundreds of people drinking sodas and giving those cans. And so yeah, and then they had some rare ones that they found, some Dragon Teas, and I was like, oh, I gotta have those, because me, I'm an avid Monster drinker. Like, I drink 4 to 6 a day. Yeah, I know, right? And it's, so if you got a certain flavor, if you're a Red Bull drinker, if you're a Alani drinker, if you want the Monster, coffee flavors, if they can get it at one of their local stores, they'll drink it and they'll whatever. And it doesn't have to be Monster scented. Like, these Dragon Teas, they're like, I got to figure out what they'll smell like. I'm like, here's the deal. I like, man smells and, like the real musky cologne type smells. I also like fresh scents like pine, whatever. And that they nailed it with that. Like me, I currently have a smoky treat in my other hand off camera here. And I do that in the studio here. But you know what my studio doesn't smell like? Schmigarettes. It smells like candles. Like, I am a big smoker. And I walk into the studio and it smells just like these. And I haven't even burned these at all, because I want to keep them pristine. I want to, to me, they're collector items, And they do, I guess if you're into that, they do have some Taylor Swift stuff. I'm not a fan, but to each their own. And yeah, they got Dr. Pepper, which smells just like Dr. Pepper. They got Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, regular Pepsi, root beer, Ulanzi, Ulani. There's so much stuff they have, and then they got like wine bottles. They got beer cans that smell like beer, or they smell like other stuff. I mean, they do have a 420 scent, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. A Snoop Dogg 420 scent. So yeah, I love to display these, because it's an amazing company. It's brothers. It's a family-owned and operated business, and they're just super genuine, awesome, nice guys. Like, if you're not following them, I highly recommend going and giving them a follow. Put that back up. Put my X3SE back up on screen. And if anybody's got more, I just love the fact that people come in. Are those monster cans? Like, hell yeah, they are. And they're candles. And they have a 40 to 60 hour burn time. And yes, it's safe. Their own mother was in their live stream, had a candle that was burned halfway down, had been burning for like 4 hours. And she picked it right up and she's like, see, it's not hot, not overheated. So anyone that's like, oh, it's going to overheat and blah, 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 that seems unsafe. No, it's used as soy wax. They're just amazing. Like, I highly recommend buy one. You know, if you have a studio, man cave, crafting corner, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the female version of a man cave, a female cave. I don't know. That sounds kind of wrong to say it like that, but crafting corner, she shed, whatever, and you want it to smell amazing. Definitely, Vineyard Candles is the way to go, because they do recycle. They're made out of recycled cans, 100% soy wax. 40 to 60 hour burn time, depending on the candle size. Obviously, the little cans, they may have like a 20 or 30 hour burn time. I'm not sure. I think it says it in the description of them. But, yeah, I love them. You know, I've had them for a few months now, and they don't lose the smell. I'm sure they, over time, over a year or two, maybe they will. I think they said something about the expiration date. Like, somebody asked them, does the scent expire? And I don't know if they were talking about, like, I think they were talking about the actual bottles of scent, not the actual candles. Because I haven't noticed any diluted smell. Like, they still smell just as strong and potent as the day I got them. And like I said, I've had them for a few months now. 2 or 3 months, maybe longer. I'm not even sure. I'd have to go back and look at when I ordered them. And I'm back on camera. I was always on camera for the YouTube because, well, Pantalones YouTube. But, you know, and YouTube doesn't care if you have a schmiggerette every now and again. TikTok, on the other hand, does care. I get real butthurt if you have anything on camera. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions about any of these Hohem products, I do have everything here in the studio. That's why I started this live stream. There's a lot of false information out there that gets spread around by people who just want to sell at no cost. And, you know, it doesn't matter the cost. They just want to sell. So everything that I have in my little yellow shopping cart, I have here in the studio, except for the Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, and the Java Monster. I don't have those yet. I'm hoping to get one soon. But yeah, there's everything else I have. So then if you're just window shopping, you got questions, whether you bought from me or not, I'm here to help. I'm here to answer questions. That's why I started these live streams. That's why I'm doing this on the YouTube and the TikTok. Just because if you got questions, I got answers. You know, these are products that I use, and obviously not the candles, but they are products that, well, I mean, actually, technically, you know, I use my candles in my everyday content creation because they're in the studio here and they make my studio smell amazing. So I guess I use them in my everyday content creation. Pantalones. Pin product number 2 to increase sales. Okay, so that would be the X3SE Plus. Ooh la la, stupid suggestions. Yeah, the X3SE Plus. It's the X3SE with an 8-inch extension rod. And that's the beauty of Hohem, is that they do offer free 3-day shipping. They are the only gimbal company on the market with a fully detachable remote. which is absolutely amazing. So you can go 1, 2, 3, up to 20 feet away. And then that puts it in inception mode, 1, 2. And then I can go 1, 2, change it from portrait to landscape. I can control what it does up to 20 feet away, 20, 25 feet away. It depends on line of sight and all that stuff. I can stop recording, zoom in, zoom out. It's just, it's an amazing gimbal. 1, 2, change that back to landscape. And they are the only gimbal company on the market with a fully detachable remote. They offer free 3-day shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and a 1-year warranty, which means that if anything goes wrong with it for a full year, they will replace it. If the 3-day, then the 30-day money-back guarantee, it means if you don't like it for any reason, they'll pay for the shipping back, and they will give you a full 100% refund, which is absolutely amazing. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm still, you can come in and troll, but at least I'm still doing stuff with my life, unlike you. So have fun in your sweet command center. But in reality, the rest of the world calls it your mommy's basement. Bye. I always love the trolls that come in and be like, you're fat. Like, oh, I am? Oh my God. I guess that's why that extra small bikini I tried on the other day doesn't fit. Mom likes my big back. People in my basement are cold. I am their mother. Well, you got to turn on the heater. Give them a portable heater or something. If you're the mom, you should be making like Hot Pockets and grilled cheese sandwiches. But remember, they don't call it your basement. They call it their sweet command center. That's where all the real shit goes down when they're on their keyboards going, oh yeah, hey big back, you suck. Like, yeah, well, I'm still doing more in my life than you've ever done. So, there's that. But I always love the people that could try to come in, and I get that on the YouTube and the TikTok. They always come in and they're like, you're fat. I'm like, oh, no, really? I would have never guessed that. I do like the big back thing, though. That's hilarious. That's a new way of calling people fat. I know, right? That's my in my mommy's basement accent. But I don't call it my mom's basement. It's our sweet command center. It's where all the shit goes down and we get all our hacking on. Oh yeah. Hashtag anonymous. That's what we are. Like, no, you're not. I just think it's funny because that's what I figured. Except the sad thing is that you think that the people that come in and troll would be the people. Hey, thanks for the follow. You'd think that the people that come in trolling would be like, teens, kids. But it's not. I'm 44 and it's people my age and stuff. And they're like, you're a fat loser. And I'm like, and what are you doing? Oh, I'm so popular and rich. I'm just so popular and rich. I'm like, that's why you're on TikTok trolling another TikToker or YouTuber on a Saturday night because you're so popular. See, I'm in Florida. I got to keep my fan and AC going. People are watching me. Yeah, they're like, he's got a good idea. It is pretty chilly down here. I always loved basements. I've only lived, my grandma had a fully furnished basement, which was totally sweet. Hey, what up? It's the Short Bus Chronicles. What up, Short Bus? How you doing, man? But, yeah, check it out. I'm displaying my candles. Oh, ooh, fancy. I just got called a big back. I'm like, I always love that. That's like there's usually 3 things. Well, some person, I guess, called me stinky earlier. I was like, okay. No, I know those things that they're called showers. Turn on the heater. That's just that's hot. Nice. Yeah, if you're gonna go live and want me on it, you gotta give me more than 20-minute notification. So, because I was already laying down watching movies and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'm not. I'll be there to give it a few tappity taps, but yeah, I can't come up because I don't want to go back into the studio. I don't want to get dressed and go back into the studio and turn everything on. So I was being a fat lazy guy. So it happens. I love how people hate the word moist. Like, oh, that word. I'm like, what's wrong with the word moist? You said it again. Stop. What, moist? This is for TikTok and YouTube. Moist. Yes, I have two microphones on. One for my YouTube, one for my TikTok. Yeah, clip that, SB Chronicles, little short bus. And clip the moist. I'm gonna lose all followers. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, sick. He keeps saying it. Why does he keep saying it? Sick. Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now, too. You should go subscribe to me on the YouTube there, short bus. Well, maybe black is not my color. So I do look extra big backish in this, but I don't really care. Let me see. Can this chair go higher? Probably. Oh, yeah. Look at that shit. Oh, yeah. That's actually a little nicer. Oh, yeah. Nice. Till it breaks and the pole goes up my booty. Like, boom. Oh! There you go. Should I sit like this? Like, I'm not a big back. Fuck you. Yeah, I know why you got that warning, though. I think I messaged you. I don't know if you looked at it or responded to it or not, but I know why you got that, why your live got flagged last night. Did you go and give me a follow on the YouTube? Is that what you did there, short bus? It's nice of you. If you did, if you didn't, screw you, hippie. So, what day is this? Oh, yeah, it is Sunday. It doesn't feel like Sunday. It feels like a Saturday for some weird reason. I don't know why. It's just, for most of the week, it's felt later in the week and later in the day. Now that we're on Sunday, the end of the week, it feels like it's earlier in the week. I have no clue why. You know what I'm waiting for is my fat ass to fall out of this chair one of these days, because I got the big rollerblade wheels on this, and yes, I do have those in my showcase. I just don't showcase them because people will be like, how do those work? Really fucking well. That's how they work. Oh shit. Alexa, turn on neon.
I'm not sure what you'd like me to turn on. Would you like to turn on the neon light or the gamer light?
Neon. I wonder if I can change her effects brightness. Yeah, I can change brightness on it, but whatever, it's on. Pantalones. So, if anybody's got any questions, because basically I'm doing a Hohem Q&A tech support on both the YouTube and the TikTok. That's what I got. And so, trying to sell some products. If you buy it from me, awesome. If you don't, oh well, I'll get over it. You know, then I'm still just as broke as when I started. Woohoo! Turn up. Oh, nobody's commenting. Okay, pantalones. Well, I'm gonna slide my big back ass off camera here, and I'm gonna have me another smigarette. If you want to see what I'm doing off camera, you got to go over to my YouTube side. And if you don't go to the YouTube side, whatever. I'm okay with that too. Fine, be an ass. Man, people stick around for about 5 seconds in this chat. Heather is doing product number 18. What is product number 18? Oh, that's the M-Fish cables. Honestly, what I would, 18, that's the regular ones. What I recommend is I recommend going with this one because that's their new generation. The older generations are great, don't get me wrong. It's just that if you have a thicker case, they actually tapered the end of it so that way then it's it'll fit with the big cases. And me, I am a huge M-Fish supporter. I actually gave one to my mom, so technically I have 5 M-Fish cables, but I only use 4 of them. They're the ones that come out and about with me, like because they come in a really nice hard case, so you don't have to worry about getting a cable, pulling it out, and it's a big tangled mess. They're super thick, metal ends, very durable. They're the only cables I use when I'm out and about filming and doing stuff. So if you want M-Fish cables, they are freaking sweet. You know, I highly recommend them. 10 out of 10. I actually want to get about 3 or 4 more. So if you have any questions about those, Heather, let me know, or any of the other products, you know, whether you're just looking, window shopping, thinking for Christmas gifts, whatever, you know, ask away. I'm here to help with any and all questions, whether you buy from me or not. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm basically your unofficial Hohem tech support and tech guy. I'm your unofficial unpaid tech guy. So you want stuff that'll make your studio smell or live stream and house smell amazing? That would be the Vineyard candles. You want good tech to make beautiful videos? That would be Hohem, M-Fish, Newer, Ulanzi, everything that I got down in that shopping cart. And yes, I do have M-Fish cables right here. I bought and paid for all these. So if you have any questions about them, please let me know. I even have shavers. The company Olav sent me these full body shavers, and they work really good. From your hair to your no-no square, these shavers work really, really well, especially the 21-piece kit because it's got everything for shaving your face to your head to your no-no square. Yes, I call it a no-no square because I figure that's TikTok friendly and appropriate because TikTok gets butthurt over every little thing. So, if you got any questions, let me know. Is that changing colors? That is not changing colors, is it? Well, freaking shenanigans. There we go. Now we're changing colors. Hells yeah. Tristan's shop. Tristan shop? Or... Tristan shop. Okay. I was trying to look at how you pronounce your name. I was like, is that Try Then shop? Or whatever. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any and all questions. These are videos on my YouTube that I shot with my gimbals. So if you have any questions, let me know. Pantalones. I actually prefer it if people just want to come in and chit chat and ask questions. Whether you buy from me or not, I'm here just to, you know, hang out, chit chat, have fun, whatever. You know, not one of those pressure sales guys. It's like, oh, you got to buy now, act now, or the pants will wear off or something. I want to say the M7, possibly even the V3 Ultra, come with a free bag or free shirt or something like that. Not that that's a big selling point. I mean, but, you know, because you're buying it for the product, not the free gifts. Time is anyway 5 o'clock. Dang. So what's everyone up to today? You don't wanna pants off, dance off? What? I need is a big fat guy recliner in here. Just like, that's nice. I did get contacted by one of those. I mean, I doubt they'll send it to me because they'll see me in. Oh, fatty, you can't. Our chair's not held for that kind of weight. But it's one of those backwards facing cross-leg chairs. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I'd try that. If they wanted to send me one and see if it can hold the fat guy. Because, man, let me tell you, I need a more comfortable chair because this one is not comfortable. Bitcoin, $101,600. Down 1.40%. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't follow Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin was something when it first came out, that would have been the time to buy it. But now it's just, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. So, I can't say yea or nay to it because when it first came out, I had buddies that were into it, and I was like, they're like, dude, man, you should invest in this, man. You're gonna make so much money. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to invest in your little imaginary currency. That ain't never going to take off. No thanks. I'm good. And they made a shitload of money off of it, and I'm still broke. So it does happen. It does happen. People always ask, if you could go back in time, would you? I'm like, hell yeah. I'd go back and kick myself for not investing in Bitcoin when it first came out. Stupid. Could have been a millionaire by now. One of those live streamers on a yacht. I'd still be living the same way. I'd still be doing van life and everything like that. I'd still be living in my van. Sadly enough, not down by the river. Very sad. I got 2 people in here. I wonder who's all in the YouTube other than me. I know one of them is my phone there. I don't know who the other person is. I don't know. Probably one of them trolls hate watching me. Like, oh, he didn't die of a heart attack yet. Oh, that bastard. Damn, he's still alive. Yep, still alive. But either way, I'm still so far ahead on my YouTube videos that I release one every day at noon. And I have enough to go till December of next year now. I would upload 2 a day, but I have been tempted, very, very tempted to take all my YouTube stuff and upload it to TikTok. Like, make a whole new account and just upload everything, just like go back into actually, because they do say the more you upload, and I got like 700 and some YouTube videos. Should just go back and just download 3 a day and upload it to a new TikTok account. Upload 3 a day. That'd be cool. I should do that. Because either way, I'd be set. My problem with TikTok is that, if I'm not live, I'm watching more than I'm creating, which I gotta stop doing that. I gotta start creating more, doing more. But I've also been in a slump lately, so because like everybody else in the world, I have mental issues and suffer from depression and blah, 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 blah. So that plays a big part in my creativity. But yet, even though I debated whether or not to go live today, I'm still here because you know what? The lives ain't going to produce themselves and the content ain't going to produce itself. And I need to start going live more anyway because I need to get the hell out of my slump and actually start making videos and content again. And, who are the trolls going to call Big Back and fat piece of crap e-beggar if I'm not here? you know, then they just sit and bored waiting for me to go live or comment negatively on my videos. Let's put up the candles again. These candles seem to have really nice click-through rating. I don't have the Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna go pin Vineyard Candles. Slide this over right here. What I should do is have this right here, that one right there, and just go. Is it facing the right way? Yeah. There we go. And it gives a really cool, pretty effect. But yeah, these candles are absolutely amazing. Like they smell amazing. I'll never burn them. I mean, I'm just getting wafts of them right now just from being on this turntable. It's like I have not burned any of these, and I smoke schmigarettes in here, and literally the studio smells absolutely amazing. Like these candles, they're very affordable. They're made out of recycled cans, and yeah, like they work with it's a family owned and operated business. They work with their local community to gather cans, and then they cut the tops off, sanitize them real good. The tops they save. They don't just throw them away. They save them and they donate them to their local fire departments, so the fire department can recycle them and get money for it, and they don't see a dime for that. And it's just, I mean, they're just very wholesome, awesome brothers and family that do this. Like, I can't say enough wonderful things about them and their product. Like, I happened to accidentally find them when I was doom scrolling through TikTok one day, and I came across their live stream, and I was like, oh, that's interesting candle making. I was like, nice. I was like, so what is this? And you know, they're like, you know, they were going through their spiel about how they, you know, take recycled cans and whatever. And I was like, do you have a Monster can? Because I am an avid Monster drinker. And yeah, they have, you know, they happen to have these rare Dragon Tea Monster cans, and I bought those up right away. Then I made a request if they could get me a Chaotic and a Pipeline Punch, and they went to the store, bought them, drank them, and made me into these candles. And then they always have the Monster regular, and then they have Monster White. Also in the little yellow shopping cart there, I do have the Monster Java. You can message them too, be like, hey, can you go get me a C4 and make it smell like pine? You know, that's just it. The candles smell exactly how the drink tastes, but you can also get custom scents. So that's the really cool thing about them. And that's why it's like, just how nice, and that's a big thing. It's like, I only promote products I use and good companies. And these guys are so genuine and so nice. Yeah, the brothers' names are Chris and Corey, which is funny because Chris, that's my real name. And just how awesome they are and real and wholesome is absolutely amazing. Integrity matters. Yeah. That's this. Now they do have, like, you know, their biggest selling one is Dr. Pepper, which is down. That's part number 10 in my cart. I guess they're two. They say the king of our sales is the Dr. Pepper, and then the queen would be the Diet Coke. Me, I'm more of a Pepsi guy myself when I can afford it. And then I'm drinking Big Kroger Diet Soda. So some generic brands, but they do have Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Ulani, Coca-Cola, and you can get them in custom scents, or I guess the Dr. Pepper smells just like Dr. Pepper. The Coca-Cola smells like Coke. You can, again, get them in custom scents, all that stuff. It's crazy. It's so cool because to me, these are collector items. These are things that I can put on the shelf. I don't have to worry about cans blown everywhere. They make my studio smell amazing. It's just awesome. Oh, crikey. stand up for a second. Oh, give myself a stretch. Yeah, I know I'm a fat guy. What's up? You know, it happens. Oh, there we go. I'm going to fall right out of this damn chair one of these days. This is going to slip out from under me because I got the rollerblade wheels on it, which makes it super smooth. I'm going to go to sit down. It's going to go swoop, and I'm going to go, and I hope it's on a live stream. I'm like, big back down. Oh, damn, Tubby took a tumble. Like, yes, Tubby did take a tumble. Fresno rap scene. Yeah, these are cool. Yeah, if you got a studio and stuff like that, you want your studio to smell great. They also do have like beer scents. Because they got like beer cans. They got wine bottles. And again, you know, you can get custom stuff if you want them to go and get you a custom bottle. Certain ones, if they can get it, they can make it into a candle. They got cans and custom scents. You know, they have all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. Everything from beer scents to 420 to fragrant flowers to, you know, ocean breeze. And like me, I wanted more like cologne smelling ones. So they have, you know, some like, what was it? Cognac and Cubans and cognac or something like that. I mean, they're really cool ass candles. I've had these for a couple months now, and I smoke schmigarettes in my studio here. So, I mean, but my studio smells absolutely amazing. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that I smoke in here, which is pretty cool. You know, if people come in, they're like, oh, it smells like schmigarettes in here. They're like, no, it don't. It smells like wonderful vineyard candles in here. And I haven't even ever lit any of these neither. These are soy wax. These monster cans, they'll burn 40 to 60 hours, I guess. I don't know. I'm never going to burn them, so I'll never find out. I do want to get one that I can burn though. But that's, you know, that's down the road. Sorry, my ADHD is kicking in, so I'm like, fidget spinner, doodly doodly doo. I got that ADHD and the tism real bad. So, plus I like people to come in and chit chat. That's my big thing is that, you know, yes, this is a sales live stream, but more or less it's a come chat, hang out, chat and chill live stream. You know, you got questions, I got answers. You know, it's more of a Q&A tech support hangout spot than it is a sales live stream. You know, but most people, they just doom scrolling, which is understandable because I do that a lot. I just doom scroll through everything. It's a pretty crazy, but it happens. We all get bored. We all have very short attention spans nowadays. We all got the tism and ADHD. It happens. It happens. So I don't get what that live impressions are. Is that like how many people have seen my live? Product clicks, I understand that. How many times people have clicked on products. Average view duration, 9 seconds. Nice. Enter room rate, 26.6%. See, none of that stuff. Direct GMV. See, I don't even know what GMV stands for. That's why it's like, you know what? If I sell on here, awesome, cool beans. But if I don't, I'm more or less here for, you know, to chat, hang out, tech support, whatever. If you got questions about any Hohem gimbals, I got answers for you. Boy, do I got answers. Because I've been using them for quite a while, and I absolutely love them. I'll never use another gimbal other than a Hohem gimbal. I got two people, well, one person technically on the YouTube side of it. I just love how these look, too, on the turntable, especially with the cool lights on them. Like, you see here, let me turn off this gimbal. Oh yeah, that would look cool, especially from the top. That looks real neat, real nifty. Like I did like that. I got to do a photo shoot with these later on, so I'm like, ooh, let me get one right up here, lighting up everything. Dang. Get one right up here, lighting up everything. And then get one on each side. Do some different colors. Or have it shine through with multicolor. That is the effect. Oh, this is effect. I can change it. That one is going to... Yeah, that one is going to do the RGB change. Have that sitting right in the R. And then have some other ones sitting right here. Is your favorite restaurant Chevron? As far as like gas station food goes, Wawa is pretty bomb. That's like my favorite because they have some really good subs. They actually have their Thanksgiving sub going on right now. Circle K is pretty good. Let me see, Casey's gas station that had really good pizza, but I don't know. I'm always trying to try some things like roller girl items, like the Tornadoes. You know, you really can't go wrong with those unless they've been sitting out all day because nobody's changed them. Same with like the hot dogs and the. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Tried them all. Really like that fruit punch. Yeah, like Casey's, that's more northern. There's Casey. I've heard of Chevron. I think they had a Chevron in New Mexico. Yeah, I'm in Florida currently. I know ones up north were like BP, Super America, Casey's. What is the other one? Quick Trip, and then I don't know. Alexa, what's the nearest Chevron to me? I want to say there is.
The closest Chevron is about 16 miles away at 1010 South Pine Avenue in Ocala.
Oh, okay.
There's also one at
Alexa, stop. Okay, so yeah, we do have a Chevron down here. And then we have Chevrons, BP, Circle K, Racetrack, Wawa. Wawa has amazing food. Like if you're ever out on the East Coast and you get to try a Wawa sub, oh, so good. Like right now, like I said, they have their Thanksgiving sandwich sub, which is turkey, gravy, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce all in a bun. I mean, I'm fat, man. You can't go wrong with, you know, Thanksgiving in a sandwich. Oh yeah, it's so good. Like it's a seasonal thing, so it's going on right now. So we almost got some last night, but I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You can't go wrong with turkey. Like Jimmy John's, I like Jimmy John's. That's not a gas station one. Back when Jimmy John's had alfalfa sprouts. Now my go-to for Jimmy John's was turkey sub, a foot long because I'm fat. I'll say it, big back, whatever you want to call it, and extra cheese, onions, extra onions, alfalfa sprouts, extra alfalfa sprouts, mayo. Slap that bitch together, chow down. So good. It's an expensive sub because of all the extra cheese and extra shit on it. But man, I like the crunch of the alfalfa sprouts. It was just very flavorful. Yeah, and plus turkey sandwiches. You can't go wrong with turkey and chicken. I mean, you can. I mean, you can mess them up. But it's really hard to. And yeah, these are actual, not just monster cans for display. These are actual candles. That's what's pinned up on your screen right now. these are some custom ones, but then they do have the regular monster, or white monster, and then they have a Java monster. And then they do have a rare or limited edition Lando, some sports guy or crazy team guy. I don't know what he does, but it's some limited edition candle. The cool thing is that you can get them in custom scents. So like my monster candle smells just like monster. And then like these other ones I got were rare cans. And the cool thing is that I had ordered some monster candles from them. And I was like, hey, instead of getting a regular monster, can you guys see if you can find a chaotic and a pipeline punch for me? So they do giveaways every now and again. And that's how I won this monster, the regular monster flavor. The other 5 I bought. And they had shown me these rare dragon tea ones, and I was like, oh my god, I need those. So they, and instead of making them smell like whatever the dragon tea and the pipeline punch said, I said, I like manly smells. I like, colognes, musk, whatever, pine, fresh scents. I don't like floral stuff, and I said, surprise me. Because they were going through, like, we got a Cuban cigar with oak and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hey, cool. I trust y'all. Y'all are amazing. I trust y'all. Pick out some good scents. And they did. Like, one of them smells like pine. This one, the chaotic, smells like orange vanilla. The fruit punch smell, or the pipeline punch smells like vanilla. It's a nice tame vanilla. It's not like, oh, that's sweet. The teas, one of them smells like, I say Christmas. It's a Christmas smell. The other one smells like more like a earthy, woodsy smell. It's amazing. And one smells kind of like a cinnamon-esque, musky, awesome smell. But all I know is that I smoke in my studio here, and you can't even tell. I have not lit these at all. They have a 40 to 60 hour burn time on them. They use 100% soy wax. I don't burn them because to me, these are collectibles. I want a way to display my monster cans in the studio here, but I also don't want a bunch of empty monster cans around. So, Vineyard Candle. And I actually found these guys by accident. I had was doom scrolling TikTok like a lot of people do, and came across candle making. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I always like to watch a good candle making one. And they had a bunch of cans in front of them. I was like, but those they recycle cans. They use recycled cans. These are real monster cans. These aren't some fake. They have a way to cut the top off, sanitize and sterilize them, and then they fill them up with the wax and the wick. And they have probably hundreds of scents to choose from. And it's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I actually been playing with some lights. I was going to do a photo shoot for these later on. I want to do a light here, and a blue light up here. And then I got to put up my black backdrop and whatnot. Just because these guys, and they are a family-operated candle company. It's 2 brothers, mom, dad. And that's what I like. They're very wholesome, very awesome guys. Like, they're down to earth. They're not, they're not, they care. They care about their customers. They get to know people. Like, every time I go in there, they're like, hey, Ninja, what up? They've been into my live stream. They're not like the creators that, they just want you to come into their live stream. I mean, I've had them guys. Okay. I have, yeah, no, I need my shoes. I wouldn't, I'm pretty hard up for money right now, but yeah, I would, but using my phone for the live stream, oh, darn, I would totally just, be like, oh, man, but darn, I'm using my phones, and this phone I'm using for reading my comments on the YouTube side of it. What? No. And no, why would you say that? I'm sorry, but you're getting muted. I'm not going to message you. I'm good. You want somebody's shoes, go buy somebody else's shoes. I'm sure there's somebody that'll needs the 4,500 more than me. I'll just continue my struggle. Thank you. I'm good. I'll go find another job and work. I'll just continue my struggle. I'm not gonna. No. So, good luck to you on your shoe hunt. All I sell is amazing, beautiful candles that'll make everything smell wonderful, and gimbal tech products. So, yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. That's actually a pretty funny troll. I want your shoes. Sell them to me. Like, no. No. Okay, one more comment about shoes and buying them. I'm going to block you. Okay, I'm sorry, but this ain't that type of live stream. This is how we're talking about vineyard candles. And we're talking about Hohem gimbals and videography tech equipment. So this is a Q&A live stream, not a shoe selling live stream. There's plenty of fashion people out there on the TikTok and World Wide Web that I'm sure you can buy some real ripe shoes. And they've been just wearing since they were a kid or something. I don't know, but this ain't the live stream. So have fun. Have fun on your adventure. Product number 2. Oh, that's the X3 SE Plus is what you're reviewing. That is the X3 SE, but with an 8-inch extension rod. You know, the funny thing is I love all the people that are like, you know, oh man, I want to donate to you, but you got to message me first. But like, that's not how donos work. You know, you want to donate to me, I got a link in my bio. Feel free to donate. You know, you if you're serious about that, well, you know, my link is in my bio. So if you want to do that, you know, you send me the money first, and I will package up and overnight them to you. Link in the bio. If not, oh darn. I guess I'll just have to continue on with my struggle. But we all know I ain't starving anytime soon, so there's that. Maybe in a couple days or so, I'll be hungry enough to be like, oh man, I wish that shoe guy would. I'll do it for a Big Mac. But I'm gonna slide my big ass off camera here real quick, have myself a smoky treat. And you know what I don't have to worry about? My studio smelling like schmigarettes because I got vineyard candles. And I haven't even lit them, and they smell amazing. I've had these for a couple months now, so. But if you're interested in what the gimbals can do, these are shots. This was Heather Nettles. Thank you for the follow, Heather. Appreciate that. These are shots that I did. These are on my YouTube channel. This is me walking my Doge through the Ocala National Forest, and this is me riding on my buddy's golf cart, hanging off the side using my M7. These could have been shot with the V3, X3 SE, anything like that. So if you want to see what a Hohem gimbal can do in the steady shot it's going to give you, behold my YouTube channel. Or don't watch. Look away when... Look away. Don't even look at it. You know? Oh my God, I'm fat. I'm sorry. I'm such a big back burping over here and stuff like that. So how's everyone's Sunday going? It's weird that it's 5:30. Can't believe it's 5:30 already. Ow. Oh, corky. Man, my battery bank is only up to 81%. I gotta remember to charge that. I was dumb and forgot to charge my battery bank. So that's a U-Green battery bank, which is freaking sweet. Able to charge my gimbals, my phone. Oh man, every time I have a heart twinge or a chest twinge, I'm like, oh, is this a big one? But no, it's how I'm sitting. It's like, don't worry, if I have a big one, I'll slide on over, have it on camera. I'll make sure to start up a live stream if I think I'm having the big one, like, my heart. And then everyone can watch me. Like, oh, big back down. Like, yeah, it does happen. But like, damn you, little Debbie, so delicious. Someone's probably going into my profile and be like, oh yeah, and requesting $7,500 from me. Like, you sell me your shoes, but you also pay me for them, right? Like, no. Plus, it's like, why would I? No. I mean, that's the funniest troll I've had so far. You know, some people just want me to shove stuff up my rear. They're like, how many fingers can you put in your butt? I'm like, okay. It's a weird thing to come out onto my live stream and ask. Just as we're talking gimbals, tech, and candles. But okay, I guess. Whatever floats your boat there, big shooter. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Oh, Schnappalones. We got 3 people on the YouTube side. Wow. Wow. How's everyone going? I mean, the YouTube side can see what I'm doing because it's gone wide angle. I know, wide angle for a big fat guy. Barely fit on the screen on TikTok. But thank God I got my phone tilted sideways so I could fit on the screen on the YouTube. I don't even know what that means. Seeing you kids with your fancy logos or fancy sayings and stuff. Thomas is doing product number 8. Yep, that will be the vineyard candles. That's the monster cans twirling in front of you right now. That it's number 3 under there. Maybe 4 is the monster cans. You can also order a monster can and say, hey, I want a pipeline punch, or I want one of the sugar-free peachy keen or something like that. And they can make it smell like whatever you want, and they can, get you a different can too. So that's the beauty of it. Yeah, I know that you see a bunch of different, you see the original can, but I have a bunch of different candles on there too. They don't just sell Monster. I just happen to be advertising that because I'm an avid Monster drinker and I wanted a way to display my Monster cans. Now, I did not send them these Monster cans and then they made them into candles and sent them back. These are ones, so if they can get it in their local stores, they can turn it into a candle. If it's a can and, obviously not a plastic bottle or anything like that, it's got to be fire safe, which, yes, the aluminum cans are fire safe. They have a 40 to 60 burn time, 40-60 hour burn time. So, I mean, hell, you could even use them as emergency candles if you really needed to. I use them. To me, they're collector's items. They're freaking amazing collector items. I absolutely love my candles. They make my studio smell absolutely amazing, and I've never even lit them because, again, they're collector items. To me, they're collector items. So I've never even lit them, and like me, I smoke schmigarettes in here, and you can't even tell. Like, if you walk in here, you're going to go, holy crap, this place smells amazing. So I know a big old fat guy like me, drinking 3 to 4 Monsters a day, smoking about a pack. That's hashtag healthy lifestyle. Oh, and you're gone. Okay, we're going to go for another 5 minutes-ish here, unless we get someone in here talking. Or asking questions about stuff. Let me pin product. Let me pin the M7. Sure, why not? I want to say with the the flash sale's gone. The M7 was on on a thing. It's on a deal still. But it was on a thing where I believe maybe you still do. I don't even know. Can get a free shirt with it and a free tote bag. Not like that's a selling point of it because M7 is its own selling point. I mean, 8-inch extension rod. This is just, it's a pro level gimbal. You know, full detachable touchscreen remote. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, this is my go-to. This is my everyday carry gimbal. I don't leave the house without it. Man, I just got that song stuck in my head. Because we're all just a bunch of a-holes talking in a camera. I gotta get something that's more posture-proof that makes me sit. Or one of those, like, trainers that makes you sit properly. So I do sit rather slumped over. So if I sit more proper like. So how's everyone's day going? I mean, yeah, it's like 5:32 right now. I got about another 3 minutes on this live, unless people come in and start chit-chatting and asking questions. We got about another 3 minutes and we're out of here. Well, I'm gonna end the live. I gotta do some pictures and create some videos for these vineyard candles. And then I will pantaloons the pantaloons. Because I'm going to make some really sweet photos. Kind of do a photo shoot for them. Well, it's for me because I want to upload the candles to my TikTok and the YouTube side of it. And yeah, pantalones. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, we got about another 2.5 minutes. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to make these. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Try not to miss me. I know you will. What I meant. Any trolls come in? Say some ridiculously dumb crap. No? Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. Nobody came here and said anything. Wow. You know, that's like the perfect opportunity moment for trolls to come in and be like, oh, you're fat. But yeah, it happens. Food is delicious. I will say that. Food is very delicious. It does happen. So we got about another minute to go here. So we'll see if anyone comes in. Then I'm going to say screw it. End the live streams. And I'm going to do my photo shoot. Because I want to take some pictures, man. Some really pretty pictures. Okay? Okay. Sorry. It's my ADHD. My bad. I like to doodly do my doodly doos. To go doodly 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 doo. Hashtag big back dance. So Damon's is doing product number 1. That will be your X3 SE right here. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. Move my vineyard candles back off to still in the spotlight, but right here. Hohem is the only gimbal company that has a full detachable remote, 30-day money-back guarantee, free 3-day shipping, 1-year warranty. They've been in business for over 11 years, almost at a year. They've been in business for over 11 years. It's just an amazing gimbal company that has a 300 gram or 10.5 ounce weight rating. So that means it's going to be able to hold your biggest phones on the market. S25 Ultra, what is the new one? iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's just an amazing gimbal. You're going to be able to get all the smooth shots like you see on the screen behind me here. This was me riding on my buddy's golf cart. This was me walking through the Ocala National Forest with my mother and my Doge. And, you know, I use my gimbals because I'm a big fat guy. You know, I mean, I wobble when I walk. And if I don't have a gimbal, you're going to see a lot of bouncing and moving back and forth. You're also going to, you know, with this, I can keep my shots nice and steady. So that's why I use the slogan, Hohem, keeping all your moments eye steady, because they use a programming and motors. Their patented stuff is called eye steady. So this one has eye steady 8. The newer ones, such as the V3 Ultra, M7, all have eye steady 9, which are usually bigger motors, better programming or better circuitry, better weight rating. So yeah, Diesel, if you have any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask. Even if you're just window shopping, that's what I'm here for, is to answer all your questions. I'm not here to pressure salespeople. You know, you add it to your cart, buy it, awesome. If you don't, at least I could answer some questions for you. Because I know, like, a lot of people are like me. We use our shopping carts as our wish list, and that's what I like to do. But so JD Decals is doing, that would be the K&F Concepts tripod. That thing is absolutely amazing. This is it goes everywhere with me tripod. Let me scroll on down to that, because yeah, that is just an amazing tripod. It's in a nice compact bag, but literally this thing is it can go up to, what is it, 7 foot 11 inches. Basically, I have 8 foot ceilings in here, and I can make it touch the ceiling. So if you want to see this product, JD, let me know. I can open it up and show you. It also has one of the legs will come off and make it into a monopod, which is pretty sweet. It's high quality aluminum. Like, it is very high grade. Professional pro tripod. Comes with a bag, sling mount grip. Is there a coupon for that mount? $99 usually. I know that on my screen it's saying an extra 8% off. I know normally it's like $100 and some dollars. Check your TikTok coupons, and you should be able to find something, possibly. But because I know TikTok is usually always running like extra coupons for, like, you know, get an extra 15% off on your orders of $30 or more, and blah blah blah. But yeah, plus it has the overhead thing. But yeah, I'd say check your TikTok coupons. But the cool thing is that it can go flat, like the legs lock into place, so you can basically go flat right down into the first click like this, so you can get really low to the ground, or now this isn't with the legs extended, but the cool thing is that let's say you're getting overhead shots. I loosen this up, and now I can mount my camera on there, tighten that down, and I can also slide this back and forth to get the perfect shot I want, or I can use it as an overhead arm like that. Tighten that down. But I mean, this is with the legs not extended. I mean, that's huge. Now, if I go with the legs extended, this will hit my ceiling. Like, okay, you can see this is the first leg. This is the second leg. This is the third leg, and it's just touching the ground. There we go. So that's the third leg. And that is literally about an inch away, maybe 2 inches away from my 8 foot tall ceilings in here. So this is a massive, massive tripod. And then the cool thing is that if I want to, I can have custom So if I wanted to bounce it off the table, have a super high overhead shot, then you can bend that arm down and whatnot. It's crazy. And like I said, this leg comes off and then the top undoes for the monopod shot. So that then if you're hiking or something like that and you want to bring your camera with, but don't want to, have a big bulky tripod with you, which this sort of thing is super light because it's all aluminum, and they make great, excellent products. Like, I carry around a lot of camera gear with me anyway. But they are an amazing, amazing company. But yeah, you can take this head off, loosen it. Take the head off down here, and then that attaches to the monopod. I have a quick mount on it right now, but then it all just folds up. Nice aluminum. Everything is aluminum. No plastic. The things are plastic, but not the legs. The legs are solid aluminum. But the little clip parts here, those are plastic. But it's a high-grade plastic. There's nothing cheap about this. Like, it is a pro gimbal, like 100%. And then, comes in a nice. And as far as tripod bags, I've had quite a few tripods, and just throw it on my back, and I'm ready to go. I got that, and then I got my quick bag or my other shoulder bag. I throw both these on my back. I'm good to go with all my camera gear, batteries, whatnot. It is an amazing, amazing tripod. And like I said, it comes with a really nice bag, because usually tripods, they come in these cheap, chintzy bags. This is a really nice one. And it comes with some Allen wrenches to adjust everything. And, it's for as big as the tripod is. This is pretty small. Pretty small, compact, not going to take up a lot of room. It's pretty nice. Let me see, what else do we want to pin here? And we'll go back to the X3 SE for a little bit. And we'll give it another 2 minutes, unless there's more questions. And so if anyone's got any, this will helps put the product on display. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything like that, please feel free. Yeah, I would JD, I would definitely check your, that's going to be super loud. That's my mom's text message tone. Did she just... Packages have been delivered, please. And oh, okay, her packages have been delivered. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go grab those real quick, see if anybody says anything. Okay. Have to go grab packages. Oh. So, see how long. We'll go for a little bit longer here. If anybody's got any pin product number 2 to increase sales. Yeah, that's just the X3 SE with an extension rod. It's the X3 SE Plus. So, otherwise, if we ain't got no more questions, I'm going to do like a baby and head out. So we've been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes here, and I'll be back later on. Or for sure tomorrow I'll be back, because I'm going to be doing this on TikTok and the YouTube both at the same time now. I'm going to be going live on both. So, yeah, if anybody's got any questions, now's the time to do it. So, as I'm going to end the live stream here. Let's see here. Give it another 15 seconds. Oh. Hey, pantalones. See if anybody's got anything. Uh-oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, y'all have a great day. I will talk to y'all later. And I might be back later on to do a game stream or something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will be back either later on today or tomorrow. So I will see y'all later. And as for the YouTube side, nobody's going to miss the YouTube side of it. So I'm just shutting that down because ain't nobody here anyway. So doodle-doo. Yep. I am